Firefighters are setting woods on fire. It's a practice called prescription or controlled burning, and thousands of acres in the Francis Marion National Forest are part of this effort.
Tonight, Count On 2 investigator Rebecca Collett explains it's also a practice under fire in this Call Collett report.
The practice of fighting wildfire with fire means engineers like Jeff Davids set the woods ablaze, this year burning 47,000 acres in the Francis Marion.
You can see the needle cast on the ground is substantial.
This is a tract of land in the forest that needs to be burned to reduce pine straw from igniting into a forest fire. Across a small dirt road, this tract has been maintained by the National Forest Service with regular burning.
We have far less fuels accumulation on the ground, so the needle cast over here is less than an inch thick.
Regular burning of land, usually 800 acres in a single day, ideally reduces the possibility of wildfires like these, ripping through neighborhoods rapidly popping up near forested areas. If his crew didn't conduct controlled burns, he says nature would do it through lightning strikes. There are 12 communities around the forest at risk for wildfire.
Fires in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, 2016, the fires in Myrtle Beach, 2009. Yeah, they speak to that reality.
But critics like Mark Morris, who live in the area, say the intense fire is burning up money or timber, pointing to scorched tracts like this that could be sold. Forest products are the port's top export commodity.
Let's look around, you can see all kinds of trees that's damaged and is dying from the fire.
Like this tract, different from the backdrop from my interview with the Forest Service. Sap boiled out of these pine trees. Bark is peeling, a sign the tree is dead or dying.
When we're killing marketable timber on tracts that are, 1,000 acres in size, that's catastrophic fire. Because that marketable timber represents dollars that would fund their own programs.
And the founder of advocacy group Carolina Wildlife Syndicate, David Strickland, says these trees will soon fall and be fuel for a future fire.
Every lower limb, every needle, every leaf, and sometimes the actual tree now that dies becomes the fuel that hits the ground. So you're not reducing your hazardous fuel load, you're adding to it.
I asked the Forest Service about those dead trees.
When you put fire in that ecosystem, you may have some mortality in that pine, but it's not something that we set forth to accomplish. It's not a goal.
There's another challenge for the Forest Service. It has to do with how close they can burn to neighborhoods. State restrictions continue to tighten on how close they can burn to homes and businesses because of smoke. So those fuels closest to neighborhoods don't always get burned. Rebecca Collett, Count On 2.
If you have a problem or you want something investigated, call Collett. You can reach Rebecca at 843-216-4949.